Skincare isn't a one-size-fits-all, and it shouldn't stay the same as we age. Board-certified physician Dr. Simran Sethi, founder of RenewMD Medical Spa, is here with a smart holiday gift guide showing us how to choose the right skincare routine for every age and every skin type. Happy holidays, Dr. Sethi.
Oh, thank you, Jessica. You too.
Yes, and tell me, before we get started, why do we have to really pay attention to age when it's coming to deciding the perfect skincare regimen?
Well, because, at every different decade, you need different things, of course, and then you also don't want to overdo your skincare routine. So there are things that work perfectly and are enough at certain ages, and then there are some ages where you have to really start incorporating some clinical actives to really make a difference.
Okay, perfect. You brought us a whole set of different types for different age groups, so I want to go through these. Let's start right over here. Tell me about this one.
Okay, so this is like for those tweens, because there are 10-year-olds going to Sephora and stocking up on things, and that is not necessarily required. They just need to remember to wash their face with a good cleanser that's not going to make dry out their skin, which I just gave an example of our most popular cleanser, which is a good exfoliant, but it has coconut oil in it, so it doesn't dry skin out. And a moisturizer and some sunblock. That's all they need. And even the moisturizer, nothing crazy. They don't need any clinical actives. They're making new skin all the time very fast, unlike as we age, which we'll get into.
Okay, perfect. Yes, you know what? I have to say, I'm so jealous of these 10-year-olds and preteens, because they are gonna look so young.
That's right, they're already anti-aging.
Yes, they're already anti-aging at 10 years old, so they're really gonna be ahead of the game. Okay, what's the next level that we're advancing to?
So then we get into, we get from the tweens to the teens, and teens are usually very acne focused, but then we get into a common question, like I'm in my mid-20s, what do? I don't have acne anymore, but I want to prevent signs of aging, or maybe I have to clear dark spots from previous acne or sun exposure. That's a perfect time to start incorporating things like a good vitamin C, a vitamin C serum that is safe for all skin types, because vitamin C can be very acidic, and in darker skin tones that can actually break down their skin barrier and make them more sensitive. So that's something I kept in mind when I formulated my vitamin C. It's extremely strong, but it is safe and not acidic for all skin types. So incorporate a vitamin C. Of course, also start paying attention to blue light. Blue light causes a lot of damage in the skin. It causes dark spots in darker skin tones, and in all skin tones, it actually breaks down collagen.
So how do we prevent the blue light?
So I have a serum in all my kits actually that has blue light protection. It's our hyaluronic acid, but also a sunblock that specifically states that it gives blue light protection, which all of them don't. Actually, most of them don't. So just pay attention to that.
Yes, and we have so much blue light from the phones and the tablets and just all the devices, so definitely that is something to pay attention to.
Exactly.
Okay, let's move on to right over here. What do we have?
Okay, so after that, the next sort of skin transition I see in practice is usually around the time when people are in their mid-40s and onwards. And in women specifically, they're going through hormonal changes, so the character of their skin changes. They usually find that their skin is dry, and they also start noticing more wrinkles and more texture issues. This is the time when you really need to start paying attention to more clinical grade actives that have proven to reverse aging. Retinol being a big one. So this is an example of a very robust array of products in this kit, but I pointed a few things out. Well, of course, there's sunblock. So if you're not already doing that, sunblock with blue light protection, which mine is an example
every day.
Every day. And then retinol, every day at night, and then also a separate product for your eyes. So the under eye area has very thin skin, actually even the lids. So paying specific attention to that is important in this age group.
Yes, those are all great ones to add. And talk about really quickly the clinical grade skincare, medical grade.
So medical grade skincare has been studied clinically, so it's been tested on people, and then it also has gone through a more stricter process for manufacturing approval from the FDA and so forth. So you're getting a large concentration of active ingredients.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, so it really makes a difference when you get to that age group.
It definitely does.
Okay, and then lastly over here, what do we have?
So also for those men in our lives who also, as they're aging, are having similar issues, but maybe a little slower because they're just luckier in that sense, but they also need skincare. So making it simple, easy, have a moisturizer on board, a retinol, and a sunscreen, and you're good. And I think most of the times, simple is easy for most men, at least in my practice, are the ones I'm related to. So,
yes.
so this is sort of a good idea for men.
Okay, absolutely. We know when it comes to men, they just want it simple, so that is good. The less amount of steps, I think,
Yes,
you have.
the 9-step routine is not going to work.
Yes, more of a chance that they're going to be on the regimen that you want them to be on. Dr. Sethi, these are all fantastic. This really makes helping choosing the gifts, taking out all the questions from choosing the gifts. If people want to purchase these, where can they go?
Yeah, so they can go to my skincare website, Skin by Dr. Sethi. And all of these are 30% off at this time. Or you can go to RenewMDWellness.com and learn more about my practice.
Yes, absolutely. And we do have the QR code right there as well if you want to scan that to get any more information. It'll take you to Dr. Sethi's website. So happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. To learn more, you can go to Dr. Sethi's website. It is skinbydrsethi.com.